We're back at the B-side show.
Act like you know, man. Every single Monday night we doing the livest, man. You know what I'm saying? And we got our first guest of the evening. We've been chilling for a couple hours now.
Hello.
Like I feel like I know you or something, though. No, but go ahead and introduce yourself and the homie right here.
Vel The Wonder in the house. Fourth Beats right behind me. Yeah.
We actually just set this show up because this is when Fourth is gonna bust his first acapella.
Yeah, right.
He ain't even going 16. He's going 24 on you.
He said, "I'm the real MC."
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she's the only one.
Yeah,
she's the real MC for sure.
Hey, so right off the bat, man, this ain't your guys' first rodeo working together. You guys been working together for a cool minute. And before we start talking about the project and everything, the chemistry is very important in music. But why did you choose to work with Fourth again on this one?
Honestly, it just happened. I feel like it just happened. I feel like we were making songs for Mellotonics, but sometimes I would show up to the studio and I wasn't in a singing mood, I was in a rapping mood. So we started collecting this abundance of songs. Eventually we were gonna turn them into an album, and when it came time to making the album, we cut a few of those songs off and just started fresh again. And our chemistry is too fluent almost. I feel like I finish his sentences type of energy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's true, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I'll be looking at him and he'll just go like that, and I'll be like, damn, I know.
What I'm thinking.
I was gonna say, as a producer too, it's almost like he's finishing some of your sentences, because in post production, all that stuff, but he's already knowing like the sound you guys are going for. So when it's time to mix everything down, it's like you guys are right in the pocket.
Yeah, definitely. Like he's very vocal. He'll let me know. He's probably the number one person to let me know, like, nah, that ain't it. You know?
That's right.
Yeah. And I'll be giving him a hard time too. I'll be like, nah, that's it.
I do critiquing hard too.
But we meet in the middle, right?
Yeah.
We meet in the middle.
That's right. So he pushes you to be better, and you do the same
all
for
the
him,
time.
Right? That's right.
All
That's
the time.
right. Hey, no sugarcoating over here.
That's kind of how like a lot of that dope producer artist chemistry and collaboration. That's what it is. It's like they don't want just someone go, oh yeah, that was dope, even if you like skipped half of your verse or whatever. Like, yeah, that was dope, we'll keep it, I'll edit it, don't worry. But someone to actually tell you, like, because he probably knows, like, even when you do it, that he probably knows, I know you could do that one better or whatever it is like
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah,
right.
That's real dope.
So earlier we were talking and you were telling me we just dropped your album here.
Yeah, so the release date is for March 12th, which is tomorrow, but on the streaming platforms, they drop at midnight in the East Coast, so we get at 9 p.m. on the West Coast.
And you have people hitting you up, you know?
So it dropped at 9. At 9:06, we were getting comments that it was a masterpiece. I don't know how they came to that conclusion in 6 minutes, but I'll take it.
Yeah,
So
maybe somebody leaked something. Maybe they got some shit ahead of time or something.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You were kind of, I was reading also on one of your posts, like, I was joking earlier, I've known you for a cool minute and everything, and actually the street that this project is named after, like, you were actually neighbors, like.
You live on the street next to the street.
little cul-de-sac,
next to La Cena. Yeah.
And but you mentioned kind of, once you kind of knew the direction you were going with it, that you did have to still go back and probably let some songs go because you knew what you were aiming for, and those maybe weren't the ones. It's a tedious process as an artist, but can you kind of let some of the people know what it was?
It's so hard. It's honestly one of maybe the more harder things to do with the album is really like deciding what will carry a mood. And even the songs that we cut are fucking great. I love them, and I plan on doing something with them at least, but I just needed to keep this consensus in the album, and I feel like we made the right choice.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah,
I know
feel
we
like
did.
made
I
the
know
right
we did.
choice.
I know we did.
If Fourth says it, it's all. I believe it. So
Yeah.
that's real. No, but we were getting our own listening session earlier. Hard ass tracks like, but it's kind of like there's a mood set, but then you're talking about so many different things along the way. Like, you want to describe like the journey and why La Cena? Why'd you name it this?
I feel like it's like in this point of my career, I've grown so much. But with all this growth and progress, I always bring it back to the beginning, right? So La Cena Avenue is the very first street that I lived on as a baby. And I just remember all my family and all the neighborhood, and it just gave me this feeling of home. And all the songs on the album hit close to home. It's a more of a content-filled album. It's supposed to make you reflect. It definitely has like that boom bap feel in it, and I'm just a natural born storyteller, so I felt so comfortable with it. And the photo is a photo of my mom in one of our old cribs, so it's just, I don't know, it felt so right. Everything felt so right. It just came so
I was gonna
natural.
say even the artwork is reflecting that feeling of growing up in a certain area, and basically like you were saying is learning. Kind of everything that the music you came to appreciate, all that stuff was kind of honed and developed in this spot.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't, as far as I'm concerned, like I even have it tatted at 626 SGV. Like I feel there's not enough light brought to the area. And we were talking earlier about it, and it's good to have somebody, an artist coming from the area that, we can kind of appreciate and gravitate towards and be proud of, that you're repping the San Gabriel Valley and more specifically Baldwin Park. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
that's real shit.
Hell yeah, and you get love here and you get love overseas. You've traveled everywhere.
Yeah, I
You've
did.
traveled with one of my homegirls, Sister Irie, I love her. And she let me
my
know.
homegirl.
Yeah, right?
Oh yeah, and I always say she has the flyest hair ever.
Shout out to Sister Irie.
Ow!
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be loved? And you know what I mean? Shown so much love. What's been the most outrageous thing somebody's done? Like a tattoo or, you know?
Oh yeah, I've gone to a show and somebody will tell me, like, sign my whatever part of my body, and I'm gonna get it tatted. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. And they actually get it tatted, and I'll somehow see them, like, if not the next day on IG, and they'll get it tatted. It's really wild. So I have a bunch of like tags from shows tatted.
Fucking amazing. Does it seem easy for you to connect with people, or
Yes, I think so. I feel like it's really easy. The supporters that I get to meet are so dope. Like I become a fan of them. Like they do dope shit. They're always like doing shit. They tell me what they do for their community. They start programs in their neighborhoods. Like the type of people that I like, So I always feel like it's super easy for me to connect to people that
the type of people you inspire? You're amazing, girl.
I love
Earlier you said you were a storyteller, and that's definitely something. That's how I would describe you, lyricist, storyteller. So you have, a writer under your belt. You're a creative director, right? From your brand,
Yeah.
you're very in tune into that. Is there anything else that you would want under your belt? Like,
I mean, honestly, I'm content with being an MC. It makes me very happy. But I wish I could do a lot of things. Like, I wish I could do all my graphics. I don't really know how to do all that, but I wish I could do Photoshop. I wish I was a good dancer. I have rhythm, but I wish I was a hip hop dancer. That would be so tight. Yeah.
Hey, me too. But when I do it, I don't care, and I just in my head I believe I'm dancing.
I mean,
right.
I could dance, like for sure, right? We always
I don't
move
know.
like
I can dance
at our
for sure.
shows.
I can dance.
it's never too late, Rabbit.
I wish
And
I
you
was
can-
like Tiana Taylor.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's multi-talented.
I was hoping to be the choreographer of the next tour, but never mind. Hey, but no, leading off of that though, like what Fally was talking about, the thing is even with our show, like there's a lot of things myself, but you also like wanting to know it is one thing, but you might take a little bit of time away from you know, the main craft, like you said, is the writing and all that. Maybe that would take from that. But the fact that you have people that still see, I guess, the vision you're going for is dope. And I kind of wanted to ask off of that, how do you come up? Because I feel like your promo is so dope. Like, you don't have to, like, it almost seems like it's just Vel The Wonder. And that's it. Like, you don't need a bunch of other people to help you do your shit. But I know you got people in the back,
For
you know,
sure,
helping you out.
absolutely. Yeah, shout out to my homie Kevin, always holding it down. Luckily Grown Collective. My homie Nacho, always holding me down. And these are like people that have been with me since the beginning. And I think I've been making music now. I think I'm going on my 7th year of making music. So they already know my vision, and I feel like we've been able to capture the brand very well and represent that. And it's simple, it's clean, it's to the point. It's like the type of shit that I'm attracted to. I feel like I've been in this game for so long, from being a fan first to crossing over to the other side. I just took all the love that I had for hip hop and, you know, wanted to make something similar to that.
Right,
And that it was easy, you know, to mimic that feeling.
and that love for hip hop has gotten you to so many places. You've accomplished so much. I want to talk a little bit about opening for J-Rock, because I'm sure that was wild.
That
Can
was
you talk a little
amazing.
bit about that?
Oh my God. I woke up one morning
Oh my God.
and I was like, TDE had posted on Twitter a contest between 3 people to open up for J-Rock in Oakland. And
I remember
I honestly,
that. Yeah.
I swear to you, I do not know how my name was one of them. But I woke up and I think I was even like winning. I was tripping. It was like 10 in the morning. I think I woke up late that day. I woke up pretty early, but I honestly think I woke up like 10 or 11 and the contest had already been out for an hour. And I had to check the legitimacy,
Legitimacy.
thank you. The legitimacy
That's
of
what I'm
the
here
con-
for.
Yeah, I'm getting tongue-tied. The legitimacy of it. And it was real. And I had to like realize like, holy fuck, I gotta do some shit. And I just started promoting it, and honestly, my supporters came through for me like the whole
True.
day. Everybody was posting it. All my homegirls were like, I made like 10 fake profiles. They're like, how many? I'm gonna make more. I mean, I feel like most of them were legit votes, right? And it came really close. And I think it came down to the wire, like in the last minute when it ended. I was tied with this other gentleman, but I ended up winning by like 1%, and it was so crazy. And I had to perform the next day, so I had less than 24 hours to go from Los Angeles to Oakland. And they thought that I was actually from the Bay, but when I showed up, they asked me where I was coming from. They were tripping like, oh shit, okay, tight, you made it, you know? I drove my ass to Oakland and I rocked, and the stage was very welcoming to me. I performed like some really nice songs of mine, like really hip hop, and they loved it.
You got to talk to
That
J-Rock?
real shit.
I got to talk to J-Rock, yeah. But I just dapped him up. I was like, yo, your shit's tight. I was bumping your shit on the river in Spain, you know. I was out in Spain when Redemption dropped, so, I mean, I had to just pay homage. Yeah.
And that's dope, because not only, you know, opening and you know, slapping hands with these cats, but motherfuckers really recognize what you're doing. Like, they're
Yeah.
hearing what you're dropping, and they know the skills are real. It ain't just
Yeah.
about, oh, she's cool. Like, you're really dropping shit on
Honestly,
them.
I think the thing I took away the most from that experience alone was watching TDE work. That was probably the biggest thing I took away. It was just so amazing to watch a team at that caliber to be in action. It was an honor, honestly.
And work together, and
Yeah.
everybody kind of knows their position is real dope, man. So
It was beautiful.
on that note, I got a homie. He's actually my brother by the name of Shaye, Whitey, who punches in the videos. What video?
Your literal brother.
We actually, yeah, we actually played. What was the one we played first? Gunfire one we
Gunfire.
already played. So what video you want to play? We'll get into a video.
Oh, we could play Transit King. Yeah, the new joint off the album. Fun fact, Gunfire is one of the songs that got cut from the album. So,
Okay,
there-
but the
that's a
video's
prime
there
example.
for you motherfuckers. You know, hey, the real fans know, man. And I'm gonna speak on that when we come back. We'll check this video out. Vel The Wonder in the building.
B-side show.
Fourth Beats is here too. What?
It was like 2 days ago,
We're
right?
back
Yes.
live. Yeah. Hey, and you know what? Speaking of that, we are live. This was not, planned or anything because of International Women's Day, honoring the month. This is just because we have some fly ass skilled people that happen to be female that are down
There
with
you
the
go.
B-side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it is. Hey, I wanted to ask Vel because before we got into the video, that was kind of what I was going after. There's some stuff we have because through over the years, the times you visited the show and everything, like we've got some stuff archived where we get responses like now, even though it might be like a couple years old or whatever. And like my brother just saw one recently and it was like, oh, I finally found this song because she didn't put it on the album. Like they know everything about what you're doing, but it's just pretty dope that they're even going so far as to research and spots that
sure.
you've hit where they can catch exclusive stuff.
Yeah,
That's
you
pretty
guys
dope.
actually, I've done some like exclusive joints for B-side, and so that's one thing I can say about this show for sure.
Yeah,
That's right.
thank you.
Earlier you were you were showing forth some comments, right? About people telling you which songs they love.
Yeah, I'm already getting.
What are they saying about the album?
The what?
What are they saying about the album right now?
They love it.
We're gonna give some shout outs in a
Yeah,
little
we
minute
should
right now
definitely.
because a lot of people are actually commenting, listening to the album, and you know what I'm saying, and watching what she's doing right now as well at the same time. So you know what it is, it's real, man. So
Yes.
we'll give some shout outs. Hey, I wanted to ask Forth though,
What's up?
while you check that, Forth, like. How is it with your lineup as far as who you work with? Like, are you open to work with new people, or right now is it exclusive? Because I know you've worked with a few artists that we know, but
Yeah.
I just want to know how's that work? Because you know I want to bust on one of your beats, and I just want to know how I could, you know.
As long as
No,
you got
I'm-
the
I'm a-
money.
How can I go about that? First, you gotta have the money.
Yeah, but no, I'm always down. I'm always down to work with people.
And he's got crazy shit. Honestly, like people hype him up for the shit that I jump on. But I'm
Yeah.
a very particular person. He has sounds that he plays for other people. I always trip out that that's his beat because he don't send me beats like that. You know what I mean?
But she'll call
But
dibs
it's
first.
cool.
She'll call dibs first.
But
That's
I'll tell
fine.
him if he's playing something, I'm like, who's that? He'll be like, it's me. I was gonna give it to so and so, and I'll be like, nah.
No.
Yeah.
It's coming over here.
I think
But
you're
it's
gonna
cool
give it to
because
me.
that's cool because some of those songs made it on the project. And
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Some of our
Like
favorite
that.
songs end up like that. Just works out.
That's right.
So as far as like, how do you balance as a producer? Like there's different moods, different artists have different energy. But like even speaking on projects that you've just done with Vel, like the moods of the two projects are different. You got to get yourself in a separate mind space, or is it just day by day you feel something? I mean, producers think different. I just want to know what you think.
It's for sure like the mood because me and Vel, like we're pretty much like the same person, and we always go like good with each other. So when she's feeling some type of way, somehow I'm feeling that type of way, and then like
actually,
we're
that's
in the
pretty
studio
true.
and like we're just creating the song.
It's the universe connecting the dots.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially when you guys already got that chemistry in the lab and everything like that. Hey, so this project, Fresh, just dropped officially, you know, tomorrow on our time, but
Officially tomorrow, out now.
you got a listening party coming up too, official launch party.
We have,
Talk about it.
Our album release show / party / celebration is gonna be March 23rd, 2 Saturdays from now in downtown LA. Honestly, I'm so excited for it. I got like the dream lineup to perform with me. We're gonna have dope vendors. Sassy Boutique is one of our vendors. We have just like amazing team of people working with me to throw the show, and we're gonna have like dope shit to throw out and give away. And I'm gonna perform all the new songs. I'm gonna perform songs from all my albums, so you get to enjoy like anything. So
It's gonna be like a half-hour set.
Saturday, 23rd.
Saturday, March 23rd. Yeah, we have $10 pre-sale tickets right now. They're gonna go up at the door. So I'm just telling everybody.
Plus the merch and all that will be there. You'll have vendors in the spot. You know, we even had like one of the guys who was the first one here for the meet and greet earlier. Like he actually called in late to work because he wanted to make sure
Yeah, he
that he
did.
met her on his way. But
I
he's gonna
know.
be at the listening party too. But
Yeah.
that's crazy.
True.
Shout out to the homie for being late to work.
That's right.
Yeah.
Vel The Wonder forever. Yo, so so you have so you have that show coming up, and then you're gonna be at the Hot Fest.
I'm gonna be at Thought Fest April 6th.
Hell yeah.
Performing with Griselda Records.
Ow.
I'm a
That was
big
gonna be
fan.
crazy.
I've been a big fan of them. We've been a big fan of them for I feel like a couple years now,
Yeah.
and they just started blowing up like really last year. In the main market at least, and they're doing great things, so it's always an honor to play on a show with them. I performed with Benny the Butcher before, so I'm excited
Benny
to do
Conway.
it again.
Hey, and I think Sick Jackin's at that show. They got
Jackin,
a lot of dope acts.
They have a lot of big dope lineup for that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
You know, I give props to them because like that festival, I think this is the third year, I believe, maybe the fourth, I can't remember exactly, but man, they maintain or go higher.
They go
every
higher
year.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen them. I've
Yes,
seen them,
yes.
bro.
I'm excited.
I
I'll
got
be
to-
hosting along with
That's
Noah
right, you
James.
are,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So I'm excited. You know, I'm excited to see you, Sick Jackin, and everybody that's gonna be there. I actually had a question though, just really quick to touch on your political views and you know how you differentiate that from. Are you politically inclined? Do you like to voice your opinion? And you know, big movements like the Me Too movement. How does that make you feel?
I try not to. I'm honestly like I'm a very political person, but I feel like I'm actually more of a private political person where I'll join. Like I'll go to rallies, I'll go to meetings, things like that. I'll speak politically with friends, but in music, I'll give you what I'll give you in my song. And if whatever you take from that is what you're gonna take from it. I'm not gonna necessarily like dedicate my whole platform to a political view. I'll be honest with you, I think shit's fucked up right now. But I'll be more honest with you, I don't even think it's as fucked up as it's gonna get. I have some bigger views when it comes to shit like that, but shit, I'm just not trying to melt from the climate change.
You know what's crazy? I mean, I talk to my brother about this shit all the time. Is like, sometimes I almost try to pretend like, hey, oh, this ain't real. You know, like,
Yeah.
whoa, in a couple of years I'll wake up, we'll be back. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it is real,
It is
and,
real.
and we can't like.
It affects everybody. It affects my family. It affects all types of families. It affects our communities. Yeah, we're in some fucked up times, but I have hope, you know. And music is always therapeutic.
I try to keep that hope as well, man. Because if not, I think we'd all like be, you know, either go crazy or be really depressed. So
Yeah, for
we
sure.
gotta always keep that hope and that faith alive. We're all doing the right thing. We all do community type events, and we're all helping at least where we came from. Because no one else is gonna help us, so we're gonna do it.
That's
So
right.
that's right. Hey, shout out to the homegirl Sassy, by the way, for
yeah.
coming through. Crazy Race in the building too.
She's
Had
gonna
to
be at
stop
my
by.
album release show, vending,
That's right.
Hey.
Ending the
top-notch vendor.
yeah. Hey, so with the project out now officially, you're gonna get to go home and like kind of reflect on a lot of the stuff coming out. But I'm sure, as you always do, you keep working. What's next? You're gonna just get out there and promote the project heavy with the shows.
Promote the project. Take it in. I'm gonna try and take it in because you're right. I do work a lot, and maybe I'll try to skip over not taking it in. But I deserve to take it in. We worked really hard on this.
Yeah.
You know, as we do with everything. But we put a lot of we honestly put our blood, sweat, and tears into it, like on a literal term.
What type of obstacles did you face?
What didn't we face? I feel like cutting songs is always a big one, right? Because you grow attached to things, and I try not to make throwaway songs to begin with. So I feel like everything has a meaning to it, but I feel like doing that is always a big step for me. Even just reflecting on the album to make sure that I'm content takes much longer than I would think that it would take me. I have to like really live with it and come to terms with it in a very intimate way, and it's difficult. Like it's crazy. Like I don't really talk a lot, but I say it all in the music, you know. So there it is. Like it's my life.
You wanted to say something, Faith? About any obstacles that you guys?
I would say mixing too. Finding someone to mix the album because it took us a while to find. But then it all came down to me mixing the whole thing, so that was a good.
And is that part of it? Is you're heavily involved in the mixing process too?
To me, this is the first time. This is the first time.
This is the
mixing
first time
album.
that he mixed the project of ours, and I feel like I was part of it, but I gave him the homework to do it. Like to me, I was like, all right, I did my work. Like
we're
I
in the
came
studio
in,
together.
I wrote the songs, I laid them down, I got him to a structure and to a point where I was comfortable enough to walk away and let him do his job.
And that's the thing too, though. You also have to trust the people that
Exactly.
do what they do.
You have to trust them, or else you're gonna end up trying to do it yourself and drive yourself crazy. It's definitely a trust factor.
Luckily, Fourth Beat's got it locked down though.
You
So
already know.
I seen the homie at different events, like on the
Yeah.
stage, DJ, doing all kinds of different things. So that's what it is, though. This is all part of the entertainment. Is actually keeping the people entertained. And there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that sometimes it's better to just remain a fan and just enjoy the show, because there's a lot of shit makes you sometimes mad at events. Like I've been at a lot of shows where I'm like, damn it, man, I love hip hop. This won't detour me, man.
Yeah.
But sometimes it gets to you. But anyways, what we're gonna do, we're gonna play one more video, come back for your shout outs, anything like that, and we'll let them know where they can get the project one more time, plus the release party. Be right back after this, man. B-side. Chill.
Yes, yes.
We're
B-side
back
show.
live, all the way live, man. So B-side show, act like you know. We're gonna get into some live shit as we always do. Vel The Wonder is gonna rock something for us. We're gonna get into Transit Kid, right?
Transit Kid.
Let's go, man. DJ
Yeah.
Patty Clover on the ones and twos.
Is this me right here? I'm good right here. Fourth Beast, go listen to the new album out now everywhere. La Cena Avenue, Boulder Park in the house.
Vel in the motherfucking house. Dopest MCs, man. Out there right now. Make sure you guys tune in, cop the album, all that shit. Hey, Vel, before you guys go, any shout outs you guys want to make?
Yeah, shout out to Kevin F, always holding it down, locally grown. Shout out to all my homegirls. Shout out to everybody, Sopita Gang, Eddie Zuko, 667, Wino, MC Lightbomb performing at the album release show. Shout out to you guys.
Hey, Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Valerie. I'm gonna go, you know what I'm gonna do? This is my new business. Since I know where the house is from La Sena Avenue, I'm gonna go charge people to take photos in front of the house. So I'm right down the street.
She lived right here. I swear.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. That's my new business, man. We'll be right back after this with our next artist, man. B-side show, act like you know.